Well, if you hadn't turned on your air conditioner yet this summer, there is a very good chance you did this past weekend.
Yeah, it's hot and muggy. You know, over the past generation, air conditioning has become the standard. In fact, 91% of homes in the Midwest have some kind of AC. So who still doesn't have it? Well, that's a good question for tonight. Heather Brown joins us. So this is interesting. It kind of depends on where you live.
Yeah, absolutely does. Right, because you think, you know, we don't have a lot of 90+ degree days here, but AC is still very common. But you go down south, 97% of people have it, whether it's central or window. Go out west, it's only 65%. You go to Colorado, more than half of all people don't use any AC at all. So how long did you go without air conditioning?
I don't really turn mine off in the summer, to tell you the truth.
Up until yesterday, and then I got really hot.
I've got 3-year-old twins. It wouldn't handle it.
And I'm like, I have to give in. I have to buy one.
She lives in an old building near Loring Park. His building was last renovated in the 70s.
Is air conditioning just too cold for you?
I like the natural feel of the breeze from a fan.
Almost every home built today comes with central air conditioning.
Todd Ferrara is vice president at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning.
The finer, bigger mansions and like the White House and finer homes would have air conditioning in the 50s.
This baby's RCA air conditioner will...
Window air conditioning really was in the 60s, and central air conditioning in sort of upper level homes was in the 70s.
Of the Twin Cities metro homes that have AC, 74% use central air, 22% report using window units.
We didn't have it, and then I had a baby, and I said, oh, we're getting it.
It changes a lot, doesn't it? Absolutely.
Houses are more likely than apartments to have AC, so are higher income families. And while 95% of homes built in the 2000s have central air, only 30% of them built before 1940 do.
Most homes that have hot water heating, they have the big radiator systems. A lot of those homes still today don't have air conditioning, at least central air conditioning.
I'll not lie. Sometimes you're really, really hot and you walk into an air-conditioned domain and it feels good.
And he says air conditioning can just sometimes be a little cold for him, and that the ceiling and the window fans worked just fine yesterday. Now, the head of the Minneapolis Area Association of Realtors told me that when it comes to people buying houses, that air conditioning is up there, but still ranks below a garage.
Oh, yeah, here.
In the wintertime,
for sure.
Garage is more important than AC in Minnesota still.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yep, absolutely.
It's worse to freeze than to sweat.
You got it.
All right.
Thanks, Heather.
If you have a good question for Heather, you can email it by going to WCCO.com/links.